Hey everyone, this is Sabrina. Welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be doing a Project Life spread using my April Stories by the Month stash from Ali Edwards. I didn't pull out the page protectors yet, so I'm just putting everything out on my board. I have some black and white photos this week because my main photo that I wanted to use of my family was blue and red, and there's really none of those colors in the kit, and black and white is the easiest fix. I also am going to have a little flip up for some photos of my husband and I that we took in the evening, but my printer pretty much ran out of ink and wouldn't print anything else. So I'm going to be missing that photo and also the journaling for some days. I cannot believe I let myself get that low with ink. That bugs me when I forget to get myself ink and stay on top of that. But I will get the ink soon, and then I can finish everything. So what I did is I took the digital striped card and I printed out a piece to put on the 4x6. So I am going to put that on in just a little bit. I also grabbed a chipboard that says celebrate to put on that selfie that my son took of him at 7-Eleven. It actually opened and he was so excited for it to open, and it was a great pick-me-up for our Saturday together, and he even downloaded the app so he could get some points on it. So I added the stripe, and I have a big block of journaling with 5 different things that I felt like worked with the chipboard that says more time doing this. The family photo had a big giant sign that says delivery drivers here or something like that. So I put life right now with the chipboard that I think matches the moments, that top pinkish color. It's close enough, so I'm going to use it up, and that's what I want to do. I want to use up my chipboard and use up my stuff. So I just put down my journaling, the big block, and so I just talked about how on Monday we decided to finally use the coupons that our daughter had been talking about to use at Dairy Queen. So we just did that, and it was totally something different during the week to do, and it was a lot of fun. And my son had a really amazing indoor game, and you can see his picture on the right hand side. He's like totally out of breath, and he also dove across the counter pretending to slide like he's a baseball player. So that's another like unexpected thing having a teenager, is the hilarious antics are just like amplified. So I love it, and I probably will document that at some point because my son just cracks me up. So I have that photo of him and the indoor game, and then my daughter, I volunteered at her school, so I included that photo. And I'm going to go ahead and set that aside. Since I knew that this would be a really fast spread, I am going to finally put together my title page. I was cleaning up my space and I found this wood veneer piece that says "This is us," and I'm going to use that up, and I picked a few photos that I did not use in any January spreads, and I actually had to use a photo from New Year's Eve for a photo of my husband because I couldn't find any. So I'm sure that happens to all of us, right? We don't have a lot of photos of our significant other, but I found one, and I'll use that along with the photo of my son, who I told him he's king of the couch, and then my daughter, a photo of me, and then the kids and I have a really old Studio Calico 9x12 transparency, so I took that, cut it to 6x12, took the tab, cut that off, and then stapled it. And I have the really big acrylic that says 2022, and I will put some double-sided adhesive on it. Another thing I really like doing with these title pages is coming up with like jobs that my family, each of us, does to contribute to the family as a whole, or different things to describe us. So that is what I included on the journaling, with all of our names and our ages. And like my husband, I put he's the one always running the errands. For me, I put a patient mom who can carry on 2 conversations at a time. My son is like a social star at school and loves soccer, and my daughter is super smart, girl who is fierce and a lover of books. So just little tidbits to describe each of us. I took digital pieces from January Stories by the Month for the This Is Us backing. It's like a splotchy blue card. And the other one is a piece of a journaling card that I printed, put on the bottom, stamped Beautiful Beginnings, and found a wood veneer piece that says the best is yet to come. So now that is all used up. And now I have to do the put down the little journaling block, and I can put that on the spread, and then after that I can go ahead and figure out the 2022. I'll use the double-sided stuff like I said, and then just push down really hard and it should stay. I put down my journaling block and made it a little crooked, I think. I don't know. Sometimes when you scrapbook, we just notice the like minute things that might be a flaw, but what do I always say? We just keep moving forward. Just keep moving forward. So I've got everything done. I just need to finish up with adding this acrylic piece. I have some, the tape is from scrapbook.com. I'll add that on, push it down, and I will be done with a title page. I believe I only have the end page for April and start of May and 1 or 2 weeks in May to finish up this volume. So volume 1 of this year, which is pretty awesome. So I'm really staying like pretty current with my Project Life album for this year. And it really helps that I do a video every week. So, or try every week, right? Summer's a little crazy, but I am so close, like I said, to sharing a walkthrough of this album, and I continue to really love documenting our stories and just enjoying Project Life. I love it. It's a perfect way to kind of summarize all the little bits and pieces of everyday life. All right, so those two things are done, the weekly spread and the title page, and I hope you have enjoyed seeing all of these come together. I just have to punch the holes on this transparency. It didn't have a middle hole. So I will punch the hole and put it back in and show you, and I'm done. And like I said, I hope that you enjoyed watching. I'd love to know where you are at with your albums, and I'd love a thumbs up or a subscribe if you are new to my channel. All right, I hope you have a great day. Bye.